Hey guys, I'm Devin de Lima, and today I want to be talking about something that's very, very important and relative to me right now, and hopefully it will be to you as well, and that is 25 different things that I learned while in college. When this video goes up, on the day that it's going up, I'll probably put it up right before I go. I'll be walking across the stage in my cap and gown and getting my diploma for my bachelor's in arts in creative writing. Drugs are okay. We're gonna start out pretty heavy-handed here and use your head and use your gut reaction and instinct for things, but no one, come on, like, just don't be an idiot about it and you'll be fine. Be responsible. Don't be an idiot about it. Say yes if you want to. If someone asks you out on a date that you don't really think that you guys would click or go well with, but there's something there that's telling you I should just say yes just for the experience and maybe something else come up of it, say yes. What's the harm? But also remember that it's okay to say no too. Travel if you can. A lot of different colleges have like study abroad programs and things like that. I personally never took advantage of this, and I have learned the hard way that I really wish I had. Call home regularly. I don't care how much fun you're having. I learned that you need to call home regularly because if nothing else, no one's gonna be able to understand you like mom will. Chances are mom and dad have been there. They've been through these types of experiences. Even if they didn't go to college, they know what you're feeling because they've been your age before. Call home. They're the best untapped pieces of advice ever. Make friends with unlikely people. Just give everyone a chance. Listen to other people's taste in music. Like, you're more well-rounded and you have a better appreciation for different art forms. Roommates are not for everyone. I learned this because now, as you can tell, I live alone. Explore campus. This sounds so obvious to me, but something that I didn't really realize until I went to my first college, that there are little hidden parts and places on your campus that are freaking awesome. Just walk around campus. Take a different way to class. Walk through the trees. If you're in a city, don't walk through the streets. That's weird. Be smart about it, but you know, just allow yourself to think outside the box of your normal routine. I cannot stress this one enough. Go to class. You just never know what's gonna happen at the end of the semester, or in the middle of the semester you're gonna get really sick, and that's when you're gonna have to take those absences. Just go to class. Now, I usually say, you know, if you're of legal drinking age, drink. Well, I'm not advocating for underage drinking necessarily, but, you know, if you want to, I mean, I don't see the harm in it as long as you're responsible. We all know that a lot of people drink before they're 21, and that's fine. And there are some people who don't drink until they're 21, and that's fine. And if someone says that they don't want to drink until they're 21, get off their backs and let them be that way, because that's who they want to be. Peer pressure is stupid. I learned that I should like pierce everything, you know, on my face and things like that. I mean, I had a lip ring for the longest time, and it's okay because you can take the piercing out and like, yeah, you can kind of see still. Do it if you want. If you want to do it, do it. I mean, when else are you gonna be able to do that? You're not gonna be able to be 30 and be like, oh yeah, I want to shove a piece of metal through my lip. It's okay to feel things. If you are so stressed out and overwhelmed by homework, and you know that it's just, all you have to do is do your homework. That's all you have to do. But you don't know why you're so overwhelmed, like you feel like you have to cry, and you're keeping it all in, you're bottling it up because you're like, this is stupid, I shouldn't cry. I say, fuck it, cry. I know this one's kind of going against what I said before with going to class, but sometimes you need a personal day. And if you feel like you need to take a personal day, I learned that it's okay to take a personal day, like one a semester. Just one. Don't take like a week. Don't give yourself a second spring break unless you're actually sick and can't go like I was this semester. Everyone does college differently. Some people take 5 years, some people take 6 years, some people take 7, some people take 10. This one's about to get real transparent. You live on campus and there's a community shower and you're a dude. Just don't masturbate in it. Just don't. There's toilets for a reason. Go exercise. I mean, chances are you're probably already paying for it, or your parents are, or your student loans are, or something like that. There's probably a gym on campus unless you go to like a community college, which they might even have. I'm not even sure. But if there is, use it. Share your work and your successes with people. I feel like a lot of people in college get their hearts broken. I know that happened to me quite a few times in college, but realize that heartbreak won't last forever. And I know that doesn't change the fact of what you're feeling in that moment. Just know that before you know it, everything's gonna turn right back around and you'll be fine. Volunteer for things. I didn't do this. Your degree is not the end all be all. This is something that I've learned recently. Your life will still exist after you get your degree, just like it existed well before you got it. Don't be afraid to change your major. This isn't something that I did, but I saw a lot of people do it and it was okay. And that kind of goes back to people do college differently. If you realize halfway through your program that this major just isn't something that you want to do, or a field that you would want to be in for the rest of your life, have the guts and the courage to say, no, I deserve better than this, and go change your major. Take a class that you are terrified to take. I feel like there are some classes where I'm like, you know, that might be cool, it might be terrible, but I'm going to take it and see how it is. And sometimes it worked out awesome. Like all these prerequisites that you have to take, like I remember, okay, short story. I used to hate history. I was just bad at it. I couldn't remember stuff. And then at my second college at Kennesaw State University, I took I think it was an intro to world history class with an instructor who was from New Zealand, and she made it so interesting. And it was like storytelling time. And it was so cool. And I fell in love with it. Do your homework. It's as simple as that. Do what's expected of you. Don't be the idiot who's, you know, in class and just kind of pretending like they did their homework and then you get caught and then it's weird. Like just do it. Trust the program that you're in, but only to a degree. If you feel like something's off in your department or something in whatever major you're in and you don't really agree with it, maybe give it some time. Trust it that it'll guide you to where you want to go, and that if some time passed, like a couple semesters, like a year, a full school year, then it's still not clicking and you're not making sense of it, speak up. And lastly, the very last thing that I've learned about college is that it ends. Kind of like one of those things of loving the journey so that you'll love the end result even more. And you know, I can't say that I always loved the journey, and I really wish I had. But, you know, it is what it is, and all I can do now for myself is love the end result. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I put out new videos every single Saturday, and I hope that this video was helpful to some of you because, you know, actually just writing these out and speaking them to you guys actually helped me a lot. So thank you, camera and audience. If you guys want to see some pictures of my graduation and stuff like that, I'm sure I'll post them on the Instagram. You can go follow me. It's at Devin de Lima. Link is in the description below. And yeah, love you guys so much. And I hope you love me too. And I will see you guys next week for another brand new video. Later.
It's finally here. some of these